Alright, we are live. Nice. Alright, let's continue with the layout. So the last thing we did was this area here. This kind of villa area. Wanna see if I can make it nicer today. Going to copy this rotation right here. And I want some kind of like extension of this. To push it out a little bit more. Also, I want to check if the speaker body is working.
Plus.
Okay, nice.
Plus.
Everything is working today nicely. To create a little extension of this. Just to give more room. Yeah, these things don't really make sense here. I'd rather have some kind of like lower fencing. Something like this. I'm gonna grab this and put it here. The webcam is kind of like hiding some menus from the screen. I need to adjust a little bit. This might look nicer here. This rotation, yeah, these angles are very specific to this. Kind of hard to get them. Yeah, I'll clean that off, but I want to test how this works. How is this going to look first? Yeah, absolutely not aligned, but I'm gonna get rid of, well, just gonna put them around here just in case, just so I don't forget the name of this prop. it will be nice as a placeholder, just to have it somewhere. Okay, yeah, something feels wrong about this. Okay, I do think that this could have some kind of fencing. Right here. Yeah, it's okay. Let's just offset this. Doesn't need to be matching the stairs. We could probably cut it right here. Maybe get one of those. So there's an entrance here. Okay, yeah, these buildings are a little bit too big. Probably might need to push them a little bit more. It's just that might look strange. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should push them like that. Because let's say I do want to have some some space right here for this to go out like this. This angle is this one right here. Yeah, again, this angle looks very strange. But I'm thinking of maybe having fencing here. Maybe something like this. This angle right here, it cannot be like this. It needs to be a straight angle like that. That makes more sense. Okay, definitely I'm learning how to deal with those angles. Also kind of Alright, let's just test a couple of things. Yeah, this is way too much. This is too much. It's going out too far away. Yeah, this fence I don't really not going to make it nice now. Just gonna get an idea of how this might look. Then I can make it fit properly. Wow, it's getting kind of cold. Okay. I think it's time to look at some reference, because I'm not sure about this. I'll try to pull some reference. Let's see. I think I do have some saved already. I have Alright, there you go. A pure ref file. Let's try to see. What do I have here? So we have these kind of gardens. Not much. Okay, here I do have some reference. Okay, again here, this could work. Okay, I think it's time to break down a little bit the different areas. Everything's just gray, so it's kind of hard to visualize what's actually happening. But I think that if we start actually adding little gardens, little kind of like just differentiating things, it will start making more sense. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is slow motion? I kinda need to get a list of the of the little commands. Oh, look at these stairs. This is super messed up. Yeah, this is pretty messed up for now. Again, I'm not gonna worry about polishing anything. I just really want to get a good feel for the space, and then I can clean this up, make it look super sweet and everything matching. Let me see what happened here. This might be like this. Okay, anyways. Okay, yeah. It is very messy. What if I align this with the stairs? I think it's gonna look a little better, I think. Yeah, I think it's a little cooler. Again, we have this kind of angle there that I'm not super happy with. But I think those details are not important right now. If I come here, it does look like this is gonna fall on top of it. Kinda looks nice, but I'm not sure if I've seen this anywhere else. Looks kinda like we probably need to push this a little bit farther and probably take these two houses down. It doesn't really matter actually. So another thing I was thinking of, it's what if the balcony just comes around this thing? No, I think it's nice because we can place little gardens here, little things. Okay, I think it's time to start segmenting this into little areas. I'm gonna get one of these characters just to get a better sense of scale. Drop it. So yeah, we can definitely have some gardens here. Whew, yeah, definitely creating levels is not easy. Like, you want things to really make sense, and after they make sense, they need to make sense inside the game, and after that, I mean, they need to be functional for the game, and then after that you need to make them look nice. But if they don't make sense, it doesn't matter how nice they look, because again, it kind of like, it will take you out of the illusion of, it will kind of break the illusion of, oh, this is like a Roman villa. Oh, okay. So let's see. Okay, what do we have to make this look nice? Okay, those are kind of like this vertical kind of lettuce kind of growing machines, kind of look like it. These are very tall. I kind of want to like, yeah. These are just planes. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's one place. That's one thing we could use, but let me see. Okay, I do want to break the ground with another color. Let's see, what color could I use? I like this beige color for the ground. I like these tiles. This is very nice. We are using a lot of white, which is okay, but let's see if I can get that other color going. So I think I just need to create an instance. I'm gonna call it like beige. I'm not sure if I'm spelling beige right, but
Hello.
hey, what's up? Hey Briggs, how are you? Long time no see. Working on this Roman villa. Yeah, so sometimes the speaker bot is not working, so I forget to read the chat, or I don't see who's talking. So I'm trying to be better with those things. I saw you on another stream, but I didn't realize it was you.
Yeah, school is taking more and more time, but I try to watch the screen when I can.
Oh, don't worry, Briggs. No, like take your time to focus on what's important. Definitely school is the most important, and then also take time to relax and rest and do your things. So don't worry about about my stream. It is not a priority. Okay, let's see if we can change the color of this. Okay, this is the gray color, but I want this. Wait, is this the master? Oops. No, this no, it's an instance. Okay. getting confused right here. Yep. Wanna get some kind of like beige, orangey color, something like that. Okay, here I realize we have double something in top of each other. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, I see. Yeah, right now things are a little bit messy. I'm just trying to come up with this layout, and then I will clean it up a little bit. But now things are just very messy. I want to separate the floor with this new material. Just to see how things are going to look.
Are you streaming the right monitor? I see all the streaming softwares open.
Oh Jesus, Thank you. Yeah, I changed my setup today. Oops. That's funny. Oh my god. There you go. Damn it. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I came back to the to my parents' apartment. So.
There now, that's good.
Thank you, Bricks. I was focusing on the vertical stream. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, such a noob.
Monster strikes again.
Is it working? Let's see.
Super monster.
Oh yeah.
Super monster.
Nice. Oh, that's funny. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I changed from screen again. I was using the 1080 monitor to see Unreal, but today I changed it because here on this desk, I'm sitting on a diner kind of table, and it has like two circles. So the inner circle is one of those things that you can how do you call it, like spin around, so you can put plates and spin them around. So it's a little bit upper, and this big monitor I have, it has like a very weird stand, like a very big stand, so it only fits here, not in the edge. So I needed to set it up this way. Oh, it's funny, but I like the colors from this monitor better. They look way more saturated. In the other hand, it's a bigger monitor, so it's gonna be a little bit more, it's gonna take Unreal a little bit more performance. Because it's a 4K monitor. Definitely, yeah, I do want to get another 1080 monitor, but like with very good colors.
So you have a spinning monitor.
Yeah, I can actually like spin, like you see, I can spin the monitor around, and the camera is attached to the monitor. It's funny. Yeah, this is such a funny setup. Let's see what happens. Like I had this office job opportunity, so I worked for 2 months in there, and it was a temporary, short-term contract. So I worked for 2 months, and they told me that if they do get more, how do you say it? If they do get more. What's the word? If there's more work for me later on, they will call me back. But they still don't know when they're gonna have more work. They said that maybe for February, but you never know. And I do trust them, because when I was there, the clients that we were working for, they were like, they changed their mind very quickly. Like actually my first project, like after the training and stuff, it got frozen, and then it got unfrozen in like a matter of a week or something, and I was like, okay, well, that's kind of strange. So I do believe that it's very like what's the word, kind of like fast changing. But if not, I can always just stay here or go back. I need to see what's going to happen. I do like this place a lot because it really, there's like no distractions. Like I can really.
At least you got a spot if they ever have more work.
Yeah. I really try to do my best. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I really try to do my best. And my boss, she was very happy. Like she told me that she's happy with my work, and that I actually got the, I learned pretty quickly. I went over the training like pretty quickly, and I did nice. So I think that's nice. I think I ended up in a good note with them. I really liked that job, to be sincere. Like it was pretty cool to work in Unreal, making car visualizations. It's kind of nice to know that there are opportunities like that in Costa Rica. So let's see what happens. But for now, I'm just gonna continue with this project, with my YouTube, and let's go from there. It's it's very nice to have an office job. I'm not going to lie. Also, hey Jose, how are you? Also, the people and the environment was like very cool. Like a lot of nice people working there. It was pretty nice. And also my team was pretty cool. I had two other people from my own university. Some of them I took classes with, and I had this other co-worker, super young co-worker that I didn't met in university because she came a little bit later, and super good. And then I had this other guy who has like a lot of experience and super nice. Yeah, very supportive and very cool team.
How is it going creating your game Facebook smiling?
Very good. I'm focusing on the environment. Right now I'm trying to come up with some kind of like a village, some kind of like Roman village that is going to go here. So I'm just trying to place things to see what makes sense. Trying to separate a little bit the buildings from the floor, and also I do want to add gardens and like water spaces. So yeah, it's a little bit rough, but I don't really want to get into too much detail until we get the layout right. And based on that layout, I need to also do these other villages here. There's also this other area right here, and there's also the bandit town right here. So I think if I get that going, we will have probably okay. And also the light tower, this one is still very rough, but Oh, also I was working on the sewers, the sewer systems. Yeah, this is probably not going to be available for the demo, but it is crazy. Like, it is huge. Like, you can go underneath the whole island towards the sewers. Actually, there's like a dungeon inside
Right back, I am a do homework, hand waving.
under the city. All right, good luck with homework. Thank you for stepping by. So yeah, I'm gonna be focusing on that for now and see what comes up.
Thank you.
These buildings, I think I should probably push them. A little bit out. So they do have more space. Let's try something like this. Yeah, it will be nice to get this area a little bit more advanced, and then get some feedback from Ryu to see what he thinks, and then I can polish it. Yeah, gonna push it a little bit and see what happens. I wanna see what props we are using. These Cinti props as placeholders, because they do have a very nice Roman pack, and I want to see if they do have some stuff for the gardens. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff here. That's very nice. Kind of want to make some of these paths so it is like stone, then this thing in the edges, grass, and kind of like tall bushes or pines. This is super nice. They got a lot of stuff. I'm wondering, like, is there some kind of like stone floor? You got this ground. Okay, they do have this. Maybe. Yeah, let's just go and see. Their map, their demo map, to see if they got some stuff for the floor. Wow, this is very cool. We got the farmlands. This is actually very good reference. Yeah, these guys are very good at these kind of water features. Okay, these kind of stones are great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use a lot of these elements. I like how this is set up. Yeah, this is why they are so popular. Like, they really capture the main feeling of Rome. Yeah, very cool stuff. This flooring is amazing. That's what I was looking for. Some kind of like cool flooring like that, or like this. Or like this. Is this? Oh, okay. This is. It goes inside the floor. Actually, this is definitely a super great reference. And from here we can just build our own assets that match the style that we got. That's very nice. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna start with this thing. Okay, so I need that. I need these assets. and I need this one. Okay. Okay, I think I can build the rest. With this. Okay, let's start from here and then we can continue. Yeah, I totally forget that I'm doing layout. I just need to experiment and come up with very cool ideas.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, how are you? So this is going to be a great way.
That's so pretty.
Yeah, this is the Cinti pack from Ancient Empires. So this is a kind of like a Roman villa, and the idea is to bring these ideas to our environment. So let's see if I can actually start doing some of that. I can block out a lot of... I can even bring some buildings from here and then make them into our own, just using the assets I have. So I think that's a great map to study and bring it back, because it is super simplified. Okay, let's see what do we have here. Okay, so I want to put some like water stuff here. And start creating some paths. Also, I want some gardens. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't thought of it. Like, that's usually how I go about it. I usually look at other maps and try to kind of like follow their structure. Yeah, this process is going to be a little tricky, but I think it could work very nicely. actually haven't thought about it, but like the Cinti assets are like great block out assets. Obviously, if you're going for that style, you can simply just use them, right? But like the idea here is to create our own. Yeah, especially the buildings. I think that oh, these stairs are so messed up. Yeah, it's okay. Let's just set it up and then I can polish this a little. Yeah, one thing I could really do that will look super nice is to get the buildings from the Cinti assets and just rebuild them with my own assets. So I get the main shape, the main proportions, the main idea, and we can modify from there. Also, it will give us a great idea to know what assets do we actually need for this. Everything's like a little twisted here. Oh my god. It's okay. Let's just gonna have some patience and okay, this is aligned. Okay, based on this, location, I would like to base this one. Just this axis. Okay. Yeah, everything is on an angle here, so it kind of like it really there's this thing with world position and object.
We will start creating this block out as final model in Maya.
As soon as I have like we kind of like wanna have everything inside Unreal first, and then I will go back to Maya. For example, Ryu, the art director and the main kind of like owner of the game, he's already creating these pieces, which are Maya pieces. These are snappable and super nice, clean pieces. So he has been already creating pieces for me based on what I've done. For example, these ones I did create it in Unreal. This took me some effort to do, to realize how many pieces we need to actually snap this together. So yeah, the idea is to, after we are very happy with the layout, we're gonna go back to Maya and start like really making them. It is, yeah, it's gonna be a long process, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I'm trying to really push and make it super cool, and then we can start cleaning up and start making things very nice. For example, all these little houses here I can rebuild now with the kit bash pieces that Ryu made for me in Maya. I can make those. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to give this area like some logic. I wanna make this area, I wanna make it look nice. And after this, I think I'm going to start building smaller buildings, like the ones that we have here, like these buildings I showed you, and then probably bring the Cinti assets, the Cinti prefabs, and try to rebuild them with these assets to make them like my own version of them. I think that could be nice. The thing is that, well, since I'm working with a team and I need to get all of this approved with Ryu before I can like make it final. So that's another thing that I need to consider. That's why I think that a good workflow now will be to really come up with a nice layout, not worrying too much about getting things like super nicely aligned or polished, but just like a nice layout. So he approves that, and when he approves that, we can actually continue. And he told me something like that last time we talked. He was like, you should probably start adding some more props and start adding more stuff to see how things kind of like look together, to give it more like a something closer to a like more polished kind of look. And from there we can really start thinking about what assets we're going to create. Because he wants this to be 100% original, right? Like he doesn't want to use any assets from Cinti or other stores.
This map is huge, bro.
It is. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, when you are creating something, I rather just keep it small. Thankfully, to be fair, for the demo, it's going to be only half the map. Like, for example, all this upper area right here.
We want to make a massive about one sci-fi map, kinda like Fly a Mech you made.
Oh man, yeah. Oh, that mech brings me memories. Yeah, that project I really liked it. Yeah. um, it's I think it is it is good to try keeping things small. um, that's something that you realize with time, like because your energy gets diluted, and it's kind of hard to polish big things, right? So the smaller you keep things, the easiest it is to actually finish them and make something cool. I know it's super cool to have like a big map and everything, but yeah.
If I make friends in university that do Unreal, that could be a very cool project.
Yeah, working with people is the best. It is the best thing for sure. Like, cause like as a creative, like I think everybody gets like lost in their own kind of like ideas and ambitions. So it's super nice to have somebody tell you, brother, let's just cut it out here, or brother, you're doing, how do you say it? You are going out of scope, or you need to focus on this area or this thing. It's very nice to have that. For example, myself, I don't know if I would like to make a game project on myself again. And I do have a couple of projects that I kind of like once in a while, like I just open them and look at them and play a little bit, and I'm like, it's kind of like I get to this point where it's like, oh no, I don't want to fall into the trap again of just developing something on my own, because I know that I'm going to really, what is this? I'm just going to get tangled in adding stuff, and it's kind of hard to keep yourself focused, I will say. I think that's what makes it very, very outstanding when like you hear people making games by themselves. It's like, whoa, this guy really has a lot of discipline and he's very sure what he wants to do. And even though like they have a lot of discipline and stuff, it is going to be super hard. There's no escape from it. So my advice is like, if you're gonna do a project by yourself, just keep it very, very simple. Oh, why is this not matching? Also, another thing that I saw people doing is developing systems, like modular systems that you can use for video games, and making like very small games out of those.
Using and landscapes grow what?
Using landscapes. Yeah, we are using this landscape. We do have a landscape. All these mountains and stuff. It is a landscape. Actually, is all these trees are PCG palm trees, and they spawn on top of the paint layers of the landscape. We do have landscape, but since it is like a lot of man-made structures, well, right, not everything's going to be like terrain.
I see you have an activated Windows grinning squinty face.
Oh yeah. Oh, I need to. That's funny. Yeah, I need to see what happened with that. It's strange. Like it appears and disappears. Yeah, that was the good thing about using the other monitor. Oh, I can change that actually. There was a trick that I used to do that. This is funny to do all this on stream. There was a trick. The trick was to make display 2. Let me see if I can find it.
Crash.
Changing it.
You make the main monitor the one you are not streaming with.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to find. The setting.
Since the watermark goes on the TTHE name.
You got it. You got it.
Right-click on desktop. Display settings.
I'm right here. I remember there was an option to make.
Click on the one you want OT main.
I want this to be the main.
And click the little box named Make Main.
Oh, there you go. It's on the end. Make this my main display. There you go. Thank you, Bricks. Now the watermark goes to the right. Right. Thank you, Bricks. Oh my god. Oh, okay. That was funny. Appreciate it, Bricks.
Great. Hey, what's up?
Hey, how are you? Getting some of these villas going. I might just do a group from this thing because it's a lot of pieces.
I am fine, how are you?
Very good, thankfully. Trying to get back to a schedule. Trying to make a nicer schedule for my streams. Trying to start at kind of like maybe well, maybe 9. It's a little bit early, like 9:30, 10 a.m. Costa Rica time. Because I was looking at thank you. This is Cinti Polygon assets. So we have this ancient temple asset pack, which is like a Roman kind of like city, and I'm trying to get some of that logic kind of like into here. This was actually suggested to me by Ryu, but I don't know why I haven't done it yet.
I asked you for a video of creating custom blocking models and creating snappable models. Will you upload a video for it, bro?
Hey Surya, I was thinking of making something like that. It will be cool. Like I think it's gonna be good for the channel. I do think it's going to be nice. I was thinking of maybe making something a little different, maybe like a ship, maybe some kind of like wooden ship, a modular wooden ship that you can like, since it's modular, you can make it wider, longer. That could be very cool, because there's a lot of people talking about buildings, and it's kind of like a very common thing. But making like a ship could be very interesting. I think that something like that could be nice. Yeah, I need to make more of those tutorial videos. I think it's very good for the channel, like cause these videos don't really pick up so quickly. Like, you need to give them time, but it's something that people might, search later on, right? Like, it's not like, it's like an evergreen video kind of thing. That's what happened with the Substance Painter tutorial. Like, I never thought it was going to be so popular, and every like maybe 15 days or something, I get a comment like, hey, thank you, dude, you fixed my problem. I was like, oh, nice. I was not expecting that. So you see, like, just making these little paths, just breaking the ground, the color, it starts kind of like making things sit. It's like it separates things a little better, and it makes things feel more detailed and stuff. Let me cut this palm tree down.
Roman pattern stones are very suitable for the floor of the buildings you have built. Do you have them in the asset?
Yes, I was actually talking about that a couple of minutes ago. That's a great point. I appreciate it. I was looking for some stones for the floor, and we do have them. Uh, so I'm gonna be placing those for sure, and I want also some little gardens and little stones around the gardens. Let me see if I can repopulate this PCG graph and get rid of those palm trees. Nice. Yeah, that's a very good idea. Okay, I have these ones here. These are more like the fine.
Just use AI translator, then change the language to Tamil. You get too many support, bro, for sure.
Oh, YouTube already has a thing. I was looking at this Pokemon collector channel, and I click on the video and it starts speaking in Spanish, and I'm like, what is this? He usually speaks in English. Like, this is super strange. And then I see, and it was automatically translated to Spanish, and it was like amazing. Like, it really, like, if you didn't know the guy, you will think that he's speaking in Spanish. Like, it was perfect. It matched his mouth, everything, like, super good. And I saw the translation, and you can change it to German, French, and it just sounds so natural. Like, whoa, it's scary. But it gives you the option to go back to English, so that's great. But I was like, what is going on? And this feature, I think it's only available for bigger channels, because I bet it takes some effort for YouTube servers and, you know, computing power to process these videos.
Happened to me and started speaking Spanish, but I was in horror because the French was so bad.
Oh, really? It's not so good in French? In Spanish was absolutely great. I was like, whoa. It was like a very we call this basic Spanish, because, you know, Spanish, it's
The same thing in different languages.
I need to see if I can add that up. I think there's an option to add subtitles, but I need to research that. That's a very good idea. Like, the thing with Spanish is that we have so many countries that speak Spanish. Like, original Spanish comes from Spain, but they have their very specific accent and way of speaking, and each region of Spain has their own kind of Spanish. And then we have Mexican Spanish, which is super specific, Argentinian, Chile, Spanish from Chile. We got Spanish from all these different countries, and it sounds completely different. Like, the Colombian Spanish is very, very specific. And then we have Costa Rican Spanish, which also has its little things. But the Spanish that came from this AI video, AI translation, was like super clean. Like, it was what we call neutral Spanish. It didn't use any accent from any country. It didn't use any specific lexic or slang for from any other country. It was just like basic, straight, neutral Spanish, and it was crazy. Like, I was like, whoa. It was very it was very strange, but at the same time kind of believable, because that's kind of like what we call corporate Spanish. It's like one Spanish that you can talk with anybody else and they will understand, because it's just neutral. It has nothing specific to the country.
I am originally Turkish. I understand English, but when it comes to writing, I apply for translate. In fact, while watching you, I am improving my English on the one hand. It is nice to learn English.
Yeah, English, it's super cool. Like, I can't believe it's the most spoken language in the world. Yeah, I started learning English by playing World of Warcraft. It was very frustrating. for me to not be able to talk with other players, and especially when I got into a guild and start making raids and talking like.
And slangs in Tamil inside one state itself. Other languages in India have same amount of slangs and it's hard to understand same language itself.
Oh my god, like India, like I heard like there's like so many different languages inside and ways of speaking. It's like China, they also have like a bunch of different dialects. It's that's super crazy. Well, that happens when the country gets very big, I guess, right? Eh, yeah, but I think it's super cool, like seriously. I know that we are very close to getting to a point where maybe we're already there, like just getting a phone and you talk in your language and it translates automatically to my language. Actually, when I was in Germany, like I was I don't know how to pronounce it, like Berlin or Berlin, in the capital, and everybody speaks English in there. Like 90% of the people speak English, so it was very easy for me to just get around.
Only happens when population gets bigger.
But the funny thing about being in Germany is that when you get farther away from the center, people don't speak English that much. And I remember being in this restaurant, and it was a restaurant from like with how do you say that, Thai restaurant, like food from Thailand, and the lady didn't speak English, and I just point at the menu and she gave me the food and stuff. But at the end, I wanted to say that it was super awesome. I really enjoyed the food, and I really liked the service and the whole decoration of the restaurant and the whole experience. It was very nice, like the music and the whole thing was very nice. So I got Google Translator and I just wrote in English and I just played it, and she understood what I was saying. Maybe it was not perfect, but it was pretty cool. That was a funny experience. This happened to me in Italy as well. The problem is that in that time I didn't have internet, so I couldn't do the trick. And I was in this pizzeria, super small pizzeria outside of the center of Rome, and nobody spoke English, like nobody. And I was just standing there and nobody was taking my order, and I was like, oh damn it. Then I saw other people coming in and they salute and they said hello, so I just copied what they said and they came to me and took my order. And then they were like, the guy said caldo, and caldo means like meat soup kind of thing in Spanish. And I was like, what? And then he was pointing at the oven like caldo, and he was saying like, do you want it hot? And I'm like, oh, okay. Yes, I want it hot. That's so funny. This happens in Japan as well. They have like very good translators for tourists and stuff. They have like these tablets where you talk to the tablet and it translates to Japanese, and the Japanese talk to the tablet and it translates.
Are you paying for softwares, bro?
Right now, no. I don't have any subscription so far. I am going to get Maya, the indie license for Maya. Since I went to university, I have access to the student license, which is great, but you cannot release stuff commercially with that license because your assets get serialized. They have a code. So if you're trying to sell those assets or release a game on Steam with that, you might get in trouble. So definitely it's a good thing to take in consideration. Maya is super great, and I would like to use Blender, but since the art director Ryu, it's
Same bro due to high price bro.
yeah. I mean, it's nice to pay for it when you're going to release a commercial product, or when you're working for a client, or when you really need to, but I think that with Unreal Engine and Blender you can do so much. You can really do so much when it comes to texturing. Substance Painter, it's amazing, and you can pay for only 1 month, which is like $20, or you can go for the standalone Substance Painter version, which I think it's available on Steam. You pay it once, and it's yours for life, or you can go with 3D Code, which is also like $200, and you just keep the program. But this, I say, I mean, it's worth it when you are doing commercial work. If you're not doing commercial work, you can find other solutions to just learn. That's why Blender is so powerful, because if you really learn Blender well, you don't need to pay for software anymore. For example, modeling in Blender, I think it's very powerful. I think it is very, very good. It competes with Maya, it competes with other software. So
What is the $200 program name?
It is called 3D Code. It's not so popular.
3D code. 3D code.
Sorry, it gets repeated. It's not so popular, but it's very powerful, and it does the same thing you can do with Substance Painter. It's an actually Ukrainian developed software, and it's super cool stuff. That's what Ryu is using for this game as well, so that's why I need to get that software as well, because since we are working in a team, it's nice for all the files to be compatible and be able to, have them together. Okay, so just with this little layout here, it looks way nicer. I want to get this other texture. Let's see, how can I get that texture? Is it this one? Okay, yes, I think it is this one. Yeah, I don't really like saying these things, but there are solutions to getting these softwares. As long as you are just let's say experimenting and learning, there's no issue. But for sure, as soon as you get a commercial project or client, it's nice to pay for a license. It obviously depends on what country you are in and stuff. So
A hint, I like codes. So for a product I need to use paid version, is that right?
it's better. It is better to use a paid version, because then it depends on what the product is for. Your
How long have you used Unreal Engine, and how long has it taken you to be able to learn UE?
Hey, Richard, I've been using Unreal since Unreal 4.25. I don't know how much time is that. Let me check it out. Maybe like 3 years ago. Let's see. When was Unreal 4.25? Let's say 4.26 released. December 3, 2020. Yeah, I started using Unreal about 2020. It's been 5 years already. Whoa, time really flies. Yeah, I've been using Unreal for 5 years, kind of thing. But I've been a 3D generalist since I started learning 3D in 2014. That's let's say 2015 I started, because
I
I
use brush Radical for modeling and substance painter for Maya texture for UV, and finally I transfer it to Unreal and render.
that's super funny, because I do like the Maya UV. That's my favorite thing to do, like UVs in Maya. I like Substance Painter for texturing. Retopology, ZBrush is great. The C remesher and stuff to get super quick static meshes, it's great. There's also the retopology tools in Maya, which are amazing. The Quadro, if you're trying to make something like a character for animation, you need proper topology that deforms properly. And Unreal for sure is amazing for rendering. But Blender is also amazing for rendering. It really depends on what the end goal is. And for sure, yeah, I really like ZBrush. I haven't been able to do much in ZBrush. I know the very basics of ZBrush.
If I am going to release it on Steam, then I should use paid version of software, isn't it?
Yes, if you're trying to release something on Steam, I recommend you using the paid version.
I thought my journey of learning UV and Blender would be easy looking at YouTube, but sounds like it will take some years.
Oh yeah, it is a long time commitment for sure. I recommend you focusing on something, because that's the hardest part of being a 3D artist. There's so much you can do, so it's hard to focus on a specific thing. I do have friends who do like everything. Like it's very impressive. They do environments, they do characters, they do textures, they do rendering. It is very impressive. But I recommend you doing something very specific. Probably the most successful people I met in 3D, they do something very specific. I know some animators who only focused in animation, character animation, and they've done very high level, how do you say it, like very important works. And I have this other friend who does look development, so he specializes in texturing and like rendering very and lighting, like very nice things. And he also got very far in his career.
I am creating a very small game based on horse riding for my daughter.
Nice. Horse riding is so cool. Like I was actually playing with a horse template I got from Unreal a couple of days ago. Yeah, I recommend using Blender. That's
Through Unreal is very good. Real-time rendering is good.
oh yeah, it's super nice stuff. If let's say if you want to get the best image quality possible, you can try path tracing, which is kind of like offline rendering in Unreal. So it will take way more time, but the results are very impressive. Also, Blender Cycles, it's very good for rendering. Yeah, Blender is it's a great software. I recommend like people using Blender. Can really do a lot of stuff. Okay, well, let's see. I want to. Let's try to get the stones. Let's get the stones. So we have like the stones outside, and then inside the buildings we have these kind of like tiles. Then we have some green areas and stones around them.
What transfer do you use from Blender to Unreal? I have been using USD, but not great results on textures.
When it comes to transferring stuff, I rather just do it by hand. Export an FBX or OBJ and connect the maps. Connect the.
Also does a good job when it comes to rendering.
Oh yeah, Marmoset it's super nice. Yeah, super nice. I haven't got. I tried it a couple of times, but I haven't used it much. Definitely a great software. Yeah, when it comes to transferring files, I rather just do it by hand, manually. You transfer the OBJ, the FBX, make a material, add color, roughness, metal map, normal, and I think that's it. Right? It is color, metal roughness, and ambient occlusion. Yeah, ambient occlusion. It really depends on what kind of material you need to do. Also, if it is transparent or not. I appreciate it. Yeah, today it's going to be a little bit more of just me experimenting a little bit here, taking a little bit easy, see what can I come up with. Let me think. Okay, we need the grass patches, we need this stone border and the stone kind of sidewalks, kind of flooring. I'm not sure how to what could be the best solution for that. I could probably just maybe. Okay, let's see. Maybe I could just use the landscape texture for the grass and make a quick material with that. Thank you, Briggs. Have a great time. I appreciate you stepping by. Thank you for helping me with the monitor stuff. Okay, let's see if I can find that map. The way this is set up is a little bit different from what I'm used to. Not sure if I will be... Okay, we got more stuff here. Let's see, what is this? Wow, this landscape material, it's super complex. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna get these things here. I think it's just these two. Okay, let me get those two things. Yep, just gonna make a super quick material. Right here. I think we just have one. Okay. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, let's get roughness. Oh, it's gonna go like this. Okay, roughness 1. Let's get rid of that shine. And I might use this as the ambient occlusion as well. Okay. Yeah, just a quick map to get an idea. Okay. Where the grass could be. Yeah, we got a lot of things overlapping. That's going to be an issue. And also the color of the grass, I think I'm gonna change it a little. I want to make it more yellowish. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, this is part of a super huge atlas. So, I'm wondering if I do want to give this a little bit more height, so we don't get that sea fighting. Okay, we got this one. Let's see. Oh, probably that's the one I needed to use. Yeah, let's rotate this. We go on transform on C. Okay, yeah. That way we can just change those. So we get it a little bit higher from the ground. Yeah, probably selecting this all at once was the best solution, maybe from the outliner. And then we need to get rid of this sea fighting stuff, meaning that we have two objects on top of each other. The issue with this is that it's not exactly on the same grid as the other pieces we have, so everything's gonna be a little bit offset. Gonna transform this on C. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about that for now. Alright, let's see what's going on. Hey, what's up? I also just realized the house is not totally straight. I think that's better. Yeah, making these Roman villas. Trying to block out the space. So we are getting 4 and 4. Yeah, this is a little bit messy. It's okay. Again, I want to get the main idea, and then I'll start snapping things. And then I will add more stuff. No, probably.
Are you making a game?
This is yes, this is for a game. Right now I'm focusing on the layout of the environment. So I'm experimenting a little bit with this to see what could work. This might not be symmetrical. So yeah, I'm trying to create these villas. This is as super big island, but for now I'm just focusing mainly on the buildings and mainly on this area right here. Wanna see if I can find some like logic. I mean, make sense of this place. And based on this, I can do the other ones. Yeah, this is very, very messy.
My jaw dropped when I saw how big the island is.
Yeah, it's too big. It's too big to be sincere. It's also we have like underground sections and stuff. Yeah, the map it's a little bit too big. Thankfully, we are trying to release a demo, and the demo is going to be half the map. So it's that's the area that I'm focusing on right now. But the good thing is that every time it gets a little bit easier, because when you develop one area, you get like the logic of that area, and then you can like use that for the other ones. Yeah, this could be easily a triplanar texture and just make one plane. Probably no need to make it into small ones. I just want to cover up this space a little and see how that looks. Yeah, just dividing the floor into different materials and colors really helps.
After finishing the game, can you add an Easter egg that we can find while playing for us? Add it outside the broadcast, but let's find it while we play. Laughing face.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's going to be many secrets and Easter eggs for sure. We're gonna keep them secret. Yeah, this is just very early development, so there's no problem in actually streaming this, but there's definitely going to be hidden items and secrets. There's a lot of nice areas to get those things. Okay, cool. Well, that's something right there. Let's see. Okay, so we have these kind of stones around the edges that could be very cool. These stones, and then the stone floor. Okay, okay, I want to see if I can find those stones without going to the other map, because it kind of takes some time to to open the other map. Are these the ground edge? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that works. That could be very cool to add somewhere here. And it needs to have this rotation. Something like this. Let's see, 45. Yeah, it really doesn't match these other ones, but I think we're gonna change that with the stone ones. Is this 100? Let me see. No.
Funny if one of the Easter eggs was like this. An old NPC prophesies about your current broadcast on YouTube in the future and other NPCs mock him.
That's funny. Yeah, it'll be very cool to have stuff like that. I think I'm just gonna stretch this one a little bit. I think this is 5 off. Yeah, I don't want to really get stuck in those details. Okay. So we get this here. Also for this floor, I kind of want to give it this material. I think I need to open the level instance to do that. It's okay. Yeah, because these buildings are level instances, meaning that it's a little level of its own. But I don't want to unload this level because I will need to open that again. This border here feels a little bit too close. All right, I'll just try to I'll just try to get this area finished to see if it works. Oops. Oh, yeah. For some reason, every time I go Control C, the PCG graph that spawns this vegetation gets reloaded and kind of like gets the computer stuck. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we will see how to connect that. Yeah, this whole thing here, this space is not so nice. Another solution could be getting rid of this white line and pushing the floor a little bit closer. It's okay. Yeah, all this could be stone. Just kind of the main path could be this thing. Okay. Again, this right next to the wall doesn't really make sense. I think, yeah, might just change that and make it like give it more something like this. I see we have one piece here that is not okay, it's out of place. Yeah, it's okay. We got a lot of issues like that. Yeah, might as well just get this one. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to have that there against the entrance, so maybe just extending the floor. This one will go somewhere here. Also kind of feels strange. We'll need to see how it looks with the right texture. Okay. I think it's kind of nice to get an idea of how things might look like. Like adding details too early on, it's not the best idea. But for example, like I realized, okay, there's not enough space for this path right here, and also now that I have this, I could probably move this wall to the other side. It would probably be better to have more space, probably like like this. This path doesn't need to be that big. we could probably get rid of that one as well. I'm just gonna stretch it. This one is super stretched, but okay, let's try to get this one. It's okay. It's been 2 hours and a half. And it's time for lunch, but I do wanna get this a little bit more finished. Well, it's not finished by any means, but get some of this logic. Okay, this snaps to 5. Okay, all these stones are 5 units off. I wonder what happens to the texture if I actually try to get those. Oh, it just goes like that, okay. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna touch that for now. Oh, I just realized another thing. Oh my god, Okay, I will keep that 4. Okay. Yeah, let's just add those things. Alright, I'll push this a little bit more. Like here. Nice. It might be nice to just make an asset like this with these stones right next to it, so I don't need to place them all over the place. Also, these are too high. Yeah, I need to push them a little bit lower. Okay, let's just gonna push it a little bit more. Oops, that was not the idea. Just gonna stretch that there. Don't tell me that these are not the same size. I think they're not. Again, this space here doesn't, this green space really doesn't make sense. Oof, yeah, I need to definitely get this texture and make it a triplanar, just so we can just make a big plane and we don't get that sea fighting. Now the whole thing could be pushed, oops, like this. Oh, it's okay. Group lock, there you go. Anyways, these stairs I'm gonna change for sure. They're very, very messy. Okay, here we could have, we could have a connection to this area. this kind of doesn't feel very nice. I think that's a little better. Alright, yeah, I'm just not gonna worry about matching everything because this is gonna get cleaned up. Might be too thick. But it gets rid of that corner right there. Okay. Here I'm not really sure about what's going to happen with this space right there. We could keep it just yeah, those spaces don't really make sense. But we're not doing the same here. We should probably do the same on this area. So, Jesus. We are not supposed to have construction on the weekends. Okay. Oops. It got stuck. Come on, don't crash. It got stuck. Oh no. Oops. Oh wow, okay. Unreal is not responding. Well, I think I'm gonna leave it here, have some lunch, take a break, and continue with this. Okay, at least we laid down some pads, changed some materials. Now if I get the stone flooring and some vegetation here, could look much nicer. And I think I'm just gonna leave the computer think to see if it gets unstuck. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.